This guy Lothair wanted to be with his mistress so bad that he accused his wife of sleeping with her brother, and so to prove that she was innocent, she decided to boil her arm. Lothair II, who is our follower Russell's 29th great-grandfather, was the king of a small strip of land between Germany and France called Lotharingia. He had 0 kids with his queen Teutberga, but he had tons of kids with his mistress Waldrada. And even though he was a king of his own area, his kingdom was still subject to the Holy Roman Empire, and so he wanted to make sure that he could have legitimate heirs through his actual legal wife. And after years and years of trying and failing, he got desperate and concocted a plan to accuse Teutberga of something heinous. Like Henry VIII would famously do 700 years later, Lothair decided to accuse his wife of cheating on him with her own brother. Yuck. But Teutberga wanted to prove her innocence, and so she agreed to be subjected to a medieval ordeal of being boiled alive. Ordeals back in medieval times were like lie detector tests. If God protected you, you were innocent. She would stick her arm in the boiling water, and when she pulled it out, it actually came out unscathed somehow, supposedly. I don't know. But this was a miracle and forced Lothair to reinstate her as his queen. Lothair still wanted out, and so he decided to bribe a church meeting to say that his first marriage never counted, but they refused. In fact, Pope Nicholas I was so angry with Lothair that he threatened to have him excommunicated for constantly trying to game the system. After years of fighting, Lothair would travel to Rome and get down on his knees and beg the new pope to let him get divorced, and he said, "Fine, go ahead, marry Waldrada." However, on the way home, happy at last that he was able to be with Waldrada, Lothair would catch a fever, and in the year 869, he would die without ever finally being able to be with his mistress, legally speaking.